Once upon a time, there was a man named Jesus who walked the land spreading love everywhere he went. He also spread kindness and compassion. People came from far and wide to hear his teachings, and many became his disciples. He had 12 disciples, and they followed him everywhere. Jesus had special and dear feelings for them. They were fishermen, they were tax collectors, and mainly they were ordinary people. But with Jesus, they learned to see the world in a different light. They saw the world as kindness. They saw the world as compassion. And most important, they saw the world as love. One day, as they were walking along the dusty road, Jesus turned to the disciples and said, "We're going to feed the people." The disciples looked at each other in confusion. "But we don't have enough food," they said. Jesus smiled and said, "Bring me what you had." And that's exactly what they did. They brought it to Jesus. And all they had was 3 little loaves of bread and 5 very small fishes. So Jesus said, "Okay, break them into pieces." And to the disciples' amazement, those little pieces of bread became many, and those little fishes became enough to feed 5,000 people. They were multiplying before their very eyes until there was enough food to feed the entire crowd that had gathered around. The people ate and were filled, and they marveled at the miracle that had happened before their very eyes. And the disciples knew that they had witnessed something truly special, something that only Jesus could do. As they continued on their journey, the disciples saw Jesus perform many miracles, healing the sick and calming the sea, and even bringing a person back from the dead. And through it all, they knew that they were witnessing the power of God's only Son. And it was love in action. And so the disciples continued to follow Jesus, learning from him and spreading his message of love and kindness and compassion wherever they went. And they knew that with Jesus with Jesus by their side, they could do anything, even miracles. The end.